Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining. We are looking at your money challenges and current themes in your life, and let's see what comes out of it. Okay, I'm very excited about this one. So let's draw up 3 cards for you and for your pick a pile. Okay, so we've got the Fool, pile number 1. We've got Father of Pentacles, pile number 2, and the Devil, pile number 3. So let me leave you with that for a couple and we'll get back to it soon. Hello, pile number 1. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. We're looking at challenges in your current money situation and what can we do to fix them. And you know what? Maybe you don't have any money situations happening right now, but let's take a look at it anyways and see where we go from there. So we've got the Fool. All right. This is a perfect time right now for you to start looking into new things, new opportunities out there. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so we've got the Lover's card. We've got the 6 of Cups. And we've got the 7 of Cups. So there's new opportunities coming your way here. Pile number 1, especially with the Lover's card, is showing me that there's new interest coming into your life. Okay, new interest in regards to money, career opportunities, new interest. With the 6 and the 7 is telling me you've got more options available to you, that you're actually setting those grounds in. Perhaps you just finished going to school and you've decided to take on a career path and you're just grounding yourself into that specific area of your life. And with the 7 of Cups is showing me that there's additional opportunities coming your way in forms of specific jobs, opportunities, something else that's going to be relating to your money and financial situations. So let's see what else we've got, because I know that there is some challenges that have been going on previous to, okay, before all of this greatness is happening. And that's the reason why you have decided to take on something else, like a new career opportunity or new investments or something like that, because of the fact that things just weren't going your way. Things weren't reachable with what you had at the beginning. Okay, so that's why we're taking these new steps in your life, and that's why you chose the Fool, because you knew that these steps in your life are the ones that are going to be valuable for you to make it big. So the Ace of Pentacles is saying, right on, man, you're going to get there. You are already halfway there, and you see how this is part of the chopping of a tree, the inside of the tree, and you see how it's breaking in those grounds, that the middle portion of it on fire, because you are on fire. Things are going your way right now. Things are setting in extremely well for you. These seeds that you're, and the seeds that you're putting in to that tree, and those opportunities are favorable to you because of that groundness, that position that you put yourself in, whether it's with schooling, like I said, or a certain place that you've worked for many years, and it's giving you that opportunity to move up the ladder. It's that ground, from the ground up, that I'm seeing. From the ground up is that where you're going with this. So we've got the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of help coming your way too, okay? There's going to be a lot of success, but a lot of help. There's going to be new people in your life. There's going to be new opportunities coming in that are going to be setting those goals for you in order for you to be financially ready, financially stable. You're going to move up to that point that you are going to see that money flow that you always wanted. It has to do with career, but it also has to do with the fundamental on how you think of things and how you proceed with doing things in such a good way that you can't help but to move up because of who you are. Look at that. The Sun comes out and invites you in by saying you're doing everything right. Okay, that's the reason why things are coming your way. There's that potential of having somebody in your life right now that is influential in your decisions, and that's the reason why you're moving up the ladder. Look at that. We have the Lovers, and now we have the opportunity of love itself. So again, with the Father of Wands, there might be somebody that's coming into your life, or that is in your life right now, that is that connection with that love per se, and is making you feel wanted and loved and appreciated. And that's where also it comes in that your financials is going to be just as great as everything else in your life. There's a lot of positivity in your life right now, and coming in. And if it's not there yet, don't worry, because it's coming in very shortly. It's going to be there for you, because there's no way not to. How can you not? We've got the emotional card of the Three of Cups. Sorry, I'm losing my my tone here. The Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. These are exceptional people coming into your life. They're going to be there for you. They're going to guide you through your changes, and they're going to be impacting your money. They're going to be impacting it because they're the ones that are going to giving you those wise decisions. They're going to be there so that you can become bigger and better. Okay? This is where these challenges that you thought that were challenges are coming in guiding you in new opportunities and new grounds. There's opportunities of you not only moving forward, but moving in a different direction, right? Moving into that direction. So it could be potentially, like I said, moving. Could be somewhere you're going for a new opportunity, job opportunity, sorry. Or it could also be that you are just moving forward in that line of career where it's going to be giving you an abundance. The Magician comes out, and honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. Because everything that I see here, I don't see any challenges ahead of you. I see only goals, motivation, and also return. Return on finances, return on investments, return on opportunities. So there's so much going for you that it's hard for me to even, like I said, I'm even losing my voice because of it. Because I feel like there's so much here that is so great for you and so unexpected, that I don't even think you know yourself. And if you look at this, you've seen also the Empress here that's saying, yeah, like everything, like the threes, look at the threes, the three, and the twos. Like this is stuff that you can't make up. Like seriously. So there's just, I can't even say one thing that I would say, okay, well, there's a problem here. Maybe there was a problem, and maybe you fixed them all. Maybe you're just that kind of a person that knows exactly what they want, and you're such a go-getter that all of this is just going bang, 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 and you're hitting all the right notes at the right time. And this is where I'm seeing that if you were in something to do with work, or sorry, schooling, that you just completed and now everything's just kind of coming into place. If you are somebody that was in a position, in a career opportunity that wasn't really doing anything, and you changed it over with the Fool, and now you're seeing boom, 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 things are lining up for you. And that's where I'm seeing this going. So pile number one, there's not else that I can say to you right now, and I don't even want to, because I think that it's just so positive and so reinforcing that you got the right people, the right attitude, and everything else in order to make it financially in this business. And whichever business you're in, this is what I'm seeing, that whatever you're doing is just working. So kudos, heads up, amazing, amazing, amazing. And I look forward to doing another reading for you. Please don't forget to check out my other videos, and also comment below if this resonates. And if it does resonate with you and you would like to see something else along this line, please let me know, and I'd be happy to do it for you. In the meantime, stay cool, and we'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Hello, pile number two. Thank you so much for joining. Pile number one was totally amazing. So if you want amazingness and this one doesn't resonate with you, I would check out pile number one, because I'm telling you, that was amazing. Anyways, I'm here with Father of Pentacles, and I think this one's going to be just as good. So let's check it out and see what's going on. Let's see what challenges, and if there is any, how do we fix them? And if there's none, by all means, I'll give you everything and anything you need to know. Let's just say that again. And this is all about money, so thank you so much for joining. We're starting off with the the Seven of Pentacles. And let's see what else we've got. We've got the Empress on the other side here. So let's see. The Father of Wands and the Chariot. So things are moving quickly here for you, pile number 2. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Boy, am I very excited. The Two of Cups, and also the Seven of Cups. This is very similar to pile number 1. So let's just see what else we've got going on. The Son of Cups. So it feels like a lot of things are going to be, there's a lot of things that are going to be resolved. And the Magician. So the Two of Wands and the Magician. So let's see what else we've got. Maybe we'll need some clarification on certain things, but let's start off with the Father of Pentacles. This is somebody that's secure and has been in business for quite some time, okay? So that tells me that you're a little bit more mature, that you have already started saving some money, you have been dealing with certain things already, aspects in your life, and that you have changed a lot of things, and you have changed multiple jobs, you have changed multiple ways, you have made different decisions, and you have been doing this for a while. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to just have a little bit of a drink. Obviously my throat is just kind of killing me today. So there's a few things that I see here that you're coming into clarity. So I feel like there's something that else has been troubling you in the past with money that you have now changed and seen clarity. Okay, so it was either a business venture that you have done or dealt with in the past that wasn't really working out. Maybe you had to change the idea or the concept in order for things to move on and make it financially stable. I feel like with the Chariot, you've been moving things, shifting things around for quite some time in order to make it perfect. But I feel like there's something else going on with it, because the perfectness doesn't become from you alone. It becomes from people that you're working with. So you have either with the Father of Wands and the Son of Cups, you have either formed a relationship with other people in order to make financial goals and financial stability with the job, and you have addressed the Empress as the accounting. So you've finally taken that initiative and have put somebody in that accounting role than versus yourself. You have been moving straight on into that focus. And this could be also, when I see this, I can also picture it as being a family business that you're doing, right? And you're starting off your new family business. You're having that relationship with these certain people in your life that you're addressing and putting into place in order for it to be where it needs to be. Before, I think it was just like a mess. Nobody knew what they were doing. Everything was just a mess. And now you're the head honcho. You're the one that knows, makes the decisions, and is able to accumulate that with the cups, or sorry, with the Pentacles, the 10 and the 9. You are completing that mission that you had set out to do. You have taken all those ideas and formed them into something greater. You have been melting that pot. Like, you've been putting that pot together and just dumping all of the ingredients in there, and everything's just coming into play now. Everything is just working in motion. It's going, it's flowing. And if you're not a business owner, even if you're working for somebody, you still have been putting all this stuff in motion in order to put yourself into that financial good goal, and you're moving forward into a goal-oriented, money-driven environment. So let's see if we can get a little bit more. And when I say clarification, because I know that, you know, pile number 1 was set out to just do great. And I feel like you're set out to do just great as well, in a different way. So let's see what else we get. And You must excuse, but I do have the fan on. It's just getting a little hot in here, so you might hear that. Okay, so we've got the Mother of Pentacles. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. And also the Two of Swords. Okay, so relating to this, I think that because there's just so much amazing stuff happening in your life right now, that you also have to look into your financial goals meeting other expectations, as well as with the Mother of Pentacles. Like, you're putting these resources out for your beings, or it could be, you know, your young ones. So maybe you have kids and you want to leave them something behind. So you're kind of setting that goal of leaving money behind, leaving a money trail for your peeps, right? Your little ones, okay? So you're not only just looking for now, you're investing in the future. So a lot of this reading is also known as, like, you know how I said that you're the head honcho? Well, now you're trying to take care of your little ones. And this is where I think that this is where it changes you from pile number one, is that your choices are based on family. Your choices are based on motivation to get more for other people. So it's not just for yourself, but it's for others. There's that sense of accomplishment that you're just always looking for. And remember how I said that at the beginning here, that now you've got clarity. Sometimes I feel like you lose some of that clarity with because you want to do so much in such a small span of time, that sometimes you lose thoughts. You lose your thoughts. But not in a bad way. I think it's almost like losing, like, you're just so devoted into changing things, into changing aspects, that sometimes it can become overwhelming. And this card fell on the floor because I'm always dumping things on the floor, I find. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so I've got the Mother of Swords here, and I also have the Five of Wands. So because everything is just so smooth right now, I feel like certain people that you're with, it could be, like I said, if it's a family-owned business, there might be a little bit of seeing things differently because of the fact that it's family, right? Everybody wants a piece of it. Everybody wants to be the important one. And if they're brothers and sisters, maybe this is where the mother figure comes in. The person, maybe the Empress is the person with the financials that is looking into the bookkeeping, that is kind of putting their foot down and saying, no, this is the way it's got to go. And I feel like there's a little bit of feud happening. That I don't think it's something big. I think it's just people, different opinions and seeing things differently. But you're under control. You have things under control. And again, there's another court card with the Daughter of Wands. So this is something that is relatable to family or to certain people that are invested in something that you're doing. That's how I see it. Something that you're doing that's very good financially. People are investing their time in, and now they all want a say on it. But if you keep yourself true to yourself and you're like, nope, this is just how it's going to be, because you know the outcome is going to be greater than what they see, then there's no problem. With the Ten of Wands, I'm seeing that you are carrying a lot on your shoulders, and you're feeling a little bit of pressure at the moment to be able to come up with a better solution so that people are all happy and go lucky. But you can't make everybody happy. Listen, your whole goal, your entire goal here, and especially in this reading, is to be financially good, right? So you're looking out for everybody, and you're looking out for yourself and what children, if you do have any, or what the outcome will be in the future. So you're giving yourself way too much way too much in such a short amount of time. So give yourself some time, chill out, relax, because everything is looking fantastic for you. And even though that the illusion is there that things might not always be as they seem, there is that total note that I think that you, especially with all the people surrounding you and this energy, that look at that with the Ace of Pentacles, that everything is just according to plan. Don't over plan, don't over mix. Things are happening like this for a reason. So what? There's a little bit of an altercation. So what? Everybody wants to put their hands in the pot. Okay, let's just say that you've got it really well grounded, and that pot is being stirred by you and only you. And the thing is not to let the ego go and make that. What we're saying about this whole situation with the money and involving changes and not, is that maybe you shouldn't change anything, because things are just rolling the way they should. So bear in mind, don't change anything about yourself. Don't change anything about what you're doing, because it's working. So let it work. Let it go around and around and around, because it's going to continue on. Anyways, with that being said, check out my other videos. Also, if you'd like to comment below or let me know of other videos that you want me to touch on, that would be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you so much for joining. We've got the Devil card as your card. I know it sounds intimidating, but let me tell you something. It's not always as what it seems. So let's check it out and see what we got for it. We are actually looking for your financials and money situation and see what challenges, if there's any, and what we can do. Wow, look at that. See? I told you this was going to be something good. We've got the Devil and then the Lovers. We've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the World, the Tower. So there is going to be a lot of changes happening here. I do see that there's a lot of challenges being put into your current situation. There's a lot of challenges happening. There's a lot, it's almost like good versus evil kind of thing. So I'm going to say that there's a lot of love, that the world is there. The world is there for you. Let's just say that right now, the way I see this is that the challenges are here, but everything else around you is actually working. So even if there's challenges ahead with financials, there's things that are working for you. There's things that I'm talking about family, I'm talking about romance, I'm talking about the world, I'm talking about connections. Things like that are all working for you. It's just the money business that is currently right now in a little bit of a standstill. Certain things that maybe you have been putting yourself into have not really been monetary there and manifesting in your way. But that's because things have to change. So that means that either A, at one point or another, you were making crappy investments, or you weren't making the choices that you needed to make in order to move on the ladder. Okay, but I feel like that there is so much positivity in between that is saying that this is not something that identifies you as a person. This tells me that something was worrying you, something has been worrying you for quite some time, and that's the reason why you haven't been able to get out of debt. So the Tower is actually saying, okay, well, if that is the case, then we need to change things, right? Something's going to have to give. And what's better to give than the world? So we're going to see what we have in store for you. And this is quite a bit. So let's just see what we've got here, because they just all kind of jumped out. So we've got the Judgment. So I feel like new adventure and news are coming your way. There's that sense of changes, but in a different way, that they're going to be moving along, balancing itself out. Okay, The Daughter of Swords. We've got the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. So remember how we talked about the Nine of Swords being something that was hurting you in a sense, okay? So I feel like that there is something that was not sitting right and that you weren't able to see that. I feel like this is an emotional aspect that happened in your life previous to that made you not understand the depths of financial freedom. And so it could have been that maybe you lived in a poor environment for a lot of your youth, and therefore you haven't been able to acknowledge that money is not a bad thing, that money is a exchange of energy. So with that being said, I feel like you had to go through that in order to understand the lovers per se with money, the people that are in your life that are saying, no, you can do good stuff. This is how it comes in, right? And you're like, oh, okay, well, if that's the case, then maybe I should try this. So now this is where that communication comes in with the Judgment card saying things are going to be changing because I'm going to give you that good news. So it's either that you're changing the way you see money then versus being something that is not achievable, and you're going to see this as an opportunity once the opportunity comes in to evolve and make this a happier place for you and money. It does not have to. Money is not a bad thing, or money doesn't come hard. It can come easy for you as long as you set your mind to do so. If you're always in negative with money, then the energy that you're receiving is the same as your money. It's going to be not great. So I think that that's where you're striving for, is to change the attitude with money. And that is where the change with the Daughter of Swords and the High Priestess is giving you that additional ground and additional information that you needed in order for you to manifest things differently. I'm not saying for you not to work hard for that money. Obviously, this is part of the root that you came from, okay? This is what it was instilled in you, is that in order to make money, you have to work hard for it. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you're seeing it as, if I work hard for it and I don't have it, then therefore money is not good. So let's see what else comes up. Oh, the Hierophant. Wow, okay. So we've got the Hierophant. And let's see what else we can get. Because I feel like these all changes are so powerful in you. Yes, absolutely. They're going to be moving. You're going to be changing that way of thinking, and you're going to be investing that energy and putting it into good use by doing something really quick. It's going to be like, woof, like the energy is just going to be coming in, and it's just going to explode into something amazing, because you're going to leave that behind. You're going to leave that aspect of worrying about how you're going to get it and how is this going to be coming. You're going to worry less about that, and you're going to be springing into action. With the Six of Wands is being amazing. Like this is going to change the way, going fast, moving fast, and taking that opportunity at the right moment. It's going to express that exactly what you needed. And that's that positive outcome that you were expecting and hoping for once you release all of this tension in regards to finance and money. The opportunities are endless for you. And it's also saying that there's going to be a celebration of new opportunities coming your way based on this. Look at this butterfly peeking out. Those colors are just beautiful from all that space of darkness, because of the fact that that's just the way you've been feeling. If you take a look at these cards, right, we're seeing the Ace of Cups with an overfillment of emotions, with an overfillment of things happening in your life, but yet you seem so doomed about it, even though that still things are coming and popping in for you. There's a change in your mindset, and once that mindset kicks in, you're going to see overwhelming patterns into good use. And you're like, well, how am I gonna get all that? Simple, by breaking that pattern. This is exactly what it's telling you. It's, you got to break that pattern. You got to break those thoughts. Jump over that mountain and take control over this situation. These are all broken glasses that you need to let go of. You need to let go of this certain kind of idea, and once you let go, things are just going to be coming in. I would not expect anything less but the sun to come out. But look at this. Okay, I'm just going to follow this through. The Strength card, the Chariot, and also the Six of Swords. Okay, releasing what's left comes over the rainbow, and this is where you're going to be getting in all that. Look at this. Look at that money. Even though you see that here, you see that same, the Pentacles and the Pentacles here, okay? It's saying that everything is possible. That it's an infinite amount of strength that you have in order to gain those monetary aspects that you're looking for. It's just a matter of changing your ideas. That's all it is. So change your ideas and you will be profitable. That's all it is. And you know what, my dear pal number 3, this is where I'm going to leave you off. Comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you. If you change your mind, you change the way you will manifest very nicely. And also, don't forget to check my other videos. And we'll see you next time. Hasta luego.